What's up, everybody? I'm here to bring you the fastest solo Koschei Complex Weapons Case guide. Now, you're going to need to enter through Tarak Village on the underwater entrance. You're going to need to bring a few items, then the L2 restricted zone key, and then also a bomb drone, preferably 2 bomb drones to kill the bosses without having any problems. This will help you get through fast. I would also recommend a scuba mask, which you can find at the gas station next to the Tarak Village entrance. In this first underwater area, we're going to go off to the right here, and we're going to be looking for a Barracks Exit Key A. I've seen it here before, and if it's not there, right through here on these bunk beds is another likely spawn point. In this game, I found it just down at the end of here to the left around this cabinet, right there on the ground. Once you grab that, we just need to get out of here. We're going back through this door to the end of the hallway, up here to the first above ground area. And at the end of this hallway to the right, you're going to see this X marking a spot. We need to throw an explosive here, or use an explosive round even, to blow this door open. Now watch out, because there's 3 AI to the left there. I only had to take out 1 here, but they can be a problem. This is the second underwater area. Again, the door to the right here, you're going to be looking for a Barracks Key B in that spot or that spot of this room. If it's not there, you're going to have to continue your search. In this area right here, I've seen it around that crate. It could be close to the door. If not, continue to this room. I've seen it here most of the time. And if it's not there, you guessed it, continue. Go out to this door to the right, down at the end of this hallway. I got lucky and found it right here between these generators. Now you could find it in between any of those or off into the corners. Make sure to search thoroughly. And if you didn't find it there, this hole in the wall leads to 3 other rooms. It could be in there. Just make sure to check out thoroughly and try to find where that key is. If you have a scuba mask, it makes it a lot easier. Now here, watch out for lasers. This is going to happen a lot in Koschei. You're going to have to always be on the lookout for these lasers. Listen for that sound. You either have to go prone or crouch under them. And this is the third underwater area where we take a right immediately to this door. Follow this path and take another right through this door. Now, if you have a scuba mask, it makes it easy. If you don't have a scuba mask, right here you can get oxygen. Pop your head up and catch your breath and continue along this path. When you open this door, you're going to be on the lookout for these vintage desks. In these vintage desks is where you can find the L2 restricted zone key. Otherwise, you could buy it for 50k from the shopkeep, but I recommend just doing this. Run through here, check these, and make sure you get one before you come in, so you know you can get out the easy way. Now rush through these hallways, and when we reach the end here, we're just going to bust out of this door. There's going to be a ladder across the way. Ignore all the AI and just climb right up there. Just make your way as quickly as possible. There's usually a guy at the top of this ladder, but I didn't run into him now. Now here are more desks. I fumble that, but there's another desk behind this door to the left. Just go right in and check that. And when you get to this point, do not do what I did. Take that door to the left instead of jumping over here like an idiot and running into a bunch of AI. When you round this corner, that catwalk is where you'll exit if you took that door. It's a lot easier than getting shot by this guy. Now, there's 2 more doors here. Make your way through there, and we're going to be eyeballing this green door. That's where we're going to be going, but we need to gather another key first. So rush through here and kill the 3 AI. Be careful. Once you have this key, we can double back. That's the alternative exit key. We'll double back and go to that green door. Close this door behind you in case any teams happen to come along after you. They won't know you're there immediately. Now it's time to use the bomb drone. Call it in. Those are your 2 targets. The Rhino here and the Sniper is up to the left. So call in your second bomb drone. Just make sure not to come straight at him where he can shoot you down. Pop in through this window and get real close before you detonate so you get the 1-hit kill. Now make your way left along this wall. You might have a couple AI to contend with, but just remember, speed is the key. We're going to be looking out for laser tripwires here. They're all throughout this hallway. If you have night vision goggles, it makes it a lot easier to see them, but you can also listen. They're very distinct sound. Open up this door. You're going to find yourself in the weapons room. Now, there's plenty of red crates here, so if you don't have large backpack or a 3-plate vest, you can get that. But grab the weapons case and let's get the hell out of here. Jump out through this window and rush back to where we came from. This door now to the right is where you're going to use the L2 restricted zone key. Now be careful, because if you do run into people, it's going to be right here, and they have to be very fast. So the chances you're going to run into anybody are very minuscule. You're going to have to deal with some tier 3 AI and make your way up this stairwell. Watch watch out for the shield guys. And again, listen for those lasers like I didn't right here. You don't want to get blown up, so always make sure your plates are full. Now, if you want, scan these rooms. Now up here, you hear that sound. I know there's a laser here, but more often than not, if I have full plates, I just dive through it like a maniac. Makes a nice finish line. So right here, you're going to call in the elevator, and you could just stand around, but the enemies are going to know where you're at by that weapons case icon. So I like to drop it on the ground here, and that way there's kind of a false target for them to focus on. If you drop it here, they're going to be looking there. So you can double back by this stairwell and just kind of camp it. You can drop any traps that you have or anything that might delay their progress, like suppression mines, claymores, proximity mines. And then once the door is open, rush back, grab the weapons case, and you can just hang out in this elevator. Now, I was here at 7 minutes in, so that's a really good time. So you're never going to see anybody if you follow this guy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if this helped you out. I would really appreciate it. Any effort to help my channel grow is greatly appreciated.